Welcome to the Buyosphere Toolbox. My name is Johnny Wright, and today I'm going to share 3 very powerful tools for helping you increase your car count now, immediately. Now, much like prednisone that you take when you're sick, I don't recommend that you use these tools over a long period of time. These are short-term strategies for getting more cars in the door. When you're in that critical position, almost the nuclear option, when you just have your tech sitting around, service advisors are picking their rear ends, nobody knows what to do because you're not busy enough. Now, there's a lot of things that led to that moment, and we can talk about that, but the fact is you're in a crisis, and you need cars now. And so here are 3 things you can do to drive more cars into your building immediately, starting with number 1, waive your so-called diag fee. Level 1. Testing and evaluation, pre-existing issue. Customer calls in, I've got this issue. Normally you would charge them something. Tell them, hey, normally this would cost you $140. Today I'm going to waive that fee because I want to see your car. I want to make sure you're safe. It's an investment. Consider it marketing to get the customer in the door. If you waive that fee for a week, 2 weeks, you're going to get more people in the door quicker. And then once you've got them, remember, capture, command, and control. Getting the car in, capturing the car, means then you have command and control over what's happening next. But until you get the car in, you don't have the 3 C's at that point. So waive the so-called diag fee. Number 2 is how you onboard the customer, what you say at the beginning. How about this strategy? Saying, I can get your car in now. Can you bring it in now? Now is wow. It indicates to the customer an enthusiasm. You want to take care of them immediately. By taking that approach to scheduling, you'll get more cars in sooner. Now, does that mean that the average person can bring their car in immediately? No, it doesn't. But they'll bring it in faster if they know you're willing to look at it sooner. Many customers try to strategize about what they think is your schedule, that you can't see them immediately. Once you get rid of that barrier, you'll get more cars in sooner. And the last tool, clearly the most controversial. And I want to tell you again, these are short-term tools. I don't believe in using these over a long period of time, especially number 3, and that is give prices on the phone. I know. I understand this is counter to everything that we believe as an industry, that we train on in our Buyosphere program. But the reality is that if you tell a customer, if they have an issue, hey, my brakes are squeaking, what do you think how much will it cost? Give them your best guess on the low end. Now remember, you have to cloak this, asterisk it, everything that you have to do, but say, we're looking at maybe if it's just this thing you've told me, customer, it will be $250. That's on the low end. It can be more. Now this is a verbal quote, not a written quote. And so customers much more likely to come in that moment, assuming you've given them a number that they can live with. And if they can't live with the number, well, then you probably weren't going to get them in the first place, even if you use the strategies to not give prices in most cases. Do these 3 things for a week, 2 weeks. Watch your car count grow, because it will. You're removing natural and not so natural impediments to getting cars into your bays faster. I'd love to hear your feedback on these 3 powerful tools to grow your car count. Please leave your comments at the end of this post. Share this post as you see fit with somebody else who may be struggling to get more cars into their shop. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Buyosphere Toolbox. And don't forget, catch us at Vision coming up next week in beautiful Kansas City. We will be there in booth 313. Can't wait to see a lot of our old friends and make some new ones too. That's at Vision, booth 313. Till next time, this has been the Buyosphere Toolbox. Let's build something better.